Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be on Ride 4, but I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. We're not necessarily going to be on the track, but instead we're going to be checking out most of the liveries. I do hope it'll be all of them, but it's quite confusing how to navigate the editor section. I do hope we can discuss and have a good view of all of the liveries that SirChioXXIII's has made for the preparation of our British Superbike Championship, which will be coming very, very soon on Monday, the 16th of January 2023, of course, so just a couple of days' time. But starting off first, we're going to be looking at one of the 600cc bikes. This is the MV Agusta F3 675, created by SirChioXXIII, and we're going to be using, or at least Fernandez 99 will be using this particular package of MV Agusta. Quick mention, I do believe Fernandez has ridden with this livery and this bike in real life, so that is a really nice touch. I'm not entirely sure if it was this bike, maybe just used and manipulated in a way to use it for this bike, but I do believe it is this one, so pretty amazing stuff, and I'm sure keep an eye out for Fernandez 99, a very fast rider. Moving on to Sergio himself for the 600 class, he is going to be using the Honda CBR 600RR, Milwaukee-inspired Honda, the number 23, DrAce logo at the back. Looks fantastic. Really nice design from SirChioXXIII. I think this one's going to really turn some heads. I think it's a really nice bike, and I think we'll see a lot of Sergio because him and I are quite similarly matched when it comes to some of these tracks, so it's going to be very interesting to see. Now, I do believe this one was made for Andy Yates. Unfortunately, he will not be competing, but Andy Yates has got a very important part to play in our British Superbike Championship. It'll become more apparent and more worthwhile towards the end of the season. You'll soon see what I mean. But now moving across to the Suzuki GSX-R 1000R again. But this time, this is Sacred Meerkat's choice for the 1000cc class for our British Superbike Championship. Of course, in same with him is Mad Max, so the both of them on board the Suzuki. This is a late change actually from Mad Max. Was originally on the Ducati PANIGALE V4R, but a change of heart puts him on board the Suzuki. But of course, keep an eye out for number 29. We all know how fast he is. We've seen him beat me many times in Superbike and other games as well. So keep an eye out for the number 29 for the 1000cc class. And the same can be said for Mad Max, who certainly has improved a hell of a lot over the years of playing Ride 4. Moving across now to another 1000cc, absolutely epic livery, Glenn Irwin inspired, as you can see for the number 21. Number 21 is Longboy Dan. I don't believe I've raced him before, but he'll soon will make his appearance on the Ride 4 stream, coming this Monday on the 16th. So keep an eye out for Longboy Dan. I'm not entirely sure how fast he is, but we'll soon find out. Terrific livery nonetheless. Moving back over to the 600cc's, this is the Suzuki GSX-R 600, and this is for the number 92, which I do believe is Scrump. A new rider, I do believe. I don't think I've had the pleasure of fighting him either on board the track, so could be interesting to see what he can do on the track, hopefully somewhere near us, so we can keep the competition exciting and very interesting for the fans, of course. But a gorgeous livery, of course. Really, really nice. I love the idea of having the black and the red. Looks very similar to the endurance style racing, so very, very nice livery from Sergio. Moving across now for the number 73. Number 73 is Rational Ing, or just called Rational for now. Of course, we've seen the German before, very competitive in the Nordschleife, and he has been on streams in the past, but love to see this Suzuki livery. Of course, it is the Vision Track livery, which is on the Kawasaki nowadays, but it's nice to put it back onto the with the Bill-based Suzuki, apologies. And Sergio has done another terrific job with that. So the number 73 looking quite promising on board the Suzuki. So moving across now to the Suzuki GSX-R 600. Same rider, of course, for Rational, sticking with Suzuki for both the 600 and the 1000cc. Very similar to myself with sticking with the Yamaha. So yes, keep an eye out for Rational. I think the last time we played him was in a previous championship, and he was very competitive as well. So a lot of people to keep their eyes on, but amazing livery. Excellent job there, SirChioXXIII. Moving across now to the Vision Track one. This is the one I was thinking of more or less when I was regarding the Kawasaki and the Vision Track sponsorship. As you can see, the number 80. Quick check on my notes, and that is Perky 1980. Of course, we've seen Perky take me out in previous clips before, in previous shorts. So this time we may see a Kawasaki Ninja get thrown up at the inside and take us into oblivion. But yes, great to see this bike, great to see this livery. I think it's a fantastic colour scheme. I think it works for the Kawasaki. I was kind of Not sure at first, but Sergio's done a great job with the Vision Track inspiration. Now for the Ducati 1299 Panigale S, once again this is Fernandez, so he'll be using the Ducati 1299 for the 1000cc class. And of course, the same livery again, but manipulated onto the Ducati, and I've got to say, it looks really stunning, really stands out, and just a wonderful piece of work, quite honestly. So moving across now to the Panigale V4R, we just seen Perky a moment ago, and this is the HM Plant version of the Ducati. Now, of course, the liveries can't all be just BSB. We've had to make a few changes along the way because, unfortunately, there just isn't enough. And, of course, the BMWs don't allow us to edit them. So, at the same time, we've had to get quite creative. But I do very much enjoy this one. I think it's very nice. It certainly stands out. I know Perky and Fernandez quite like the orange colours. So, Perky's got the orange Ducati to match his style. So, moving across now to the number 37. Number 37 being a name that is not on my list. Of course, it is Ferhat. It is the Turkish rider. I do believe he is Turkish. We've seen him in Superbike, and he had a Turkish flag. But number 37 goes to the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-R, and Ferhat will be, hopefully, very, very competitive. He was quite fast in Superbike 22, but I don't believe I've raced him in Ride 4. Maybe. He has been in the comments section many times before, but unfortunately I do forget things, so I'm not entirely sure. But moving across now to the number 22, number 22 being Azriel. Not entirely sure where Azriel's from. I've seen his nationality change a few times in some of the screenshots he's shared, so sorry I can't give you more information about him, or if I've let you down there, pals, my apologies. But the number 22 on the Rich Energy OMG Racing, Yamaha. I want to say Honda like 3 times, I'm going to stop myself. Great. Just not much to say apart from just absolutely fantastic. I love the way that Sergio's included the red sort of number plate for all of the 600cc bikes. Does separate them from the thousands quite nicely. But the R6 looks fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous bike and amazing work from the Belgian ace. Moving across to, again, number 22. So there it is, the HM Plant Honda with a couple of Castrol sponsors as well. I can't remember what year this one was used, but I do really like this one. Stands out extremely well. If it's just a brand new creation from Sergio 23, which it could be, then it's just damn fine work from the Belgian ace. But Azriel, 2 bikes there, 1000cc on board the Honda and 600cc on board the Yamaha. So now we move over to page 2 and we introduce the esports rider himself, Jack Hammersley, Jack Hammer 4658, Ducati 1299 Panigale S, the Airwaves bike from years and years ago. I absolutely love this design. Such a great bike, and I'm surprised to not see the Airwave sponsor make it before on a previous DrAce livery, or maybe even a previous livery on Ride 4. Probably is there, but I've never seen it before, I don't think. But yeah, really great to see. A bit of hoo-ha in the comment section and the Discord. Didn't want Jack to be on the Panigale V4R, which he originally requested. So instead, still sticking with Ducati, but this time the 1299. Should keep things more or less interesting. So now for the 600cc for Sacred Meerkat on board the MV Agusta. Again, another terrific livery. Love the dark red. It's like a crimson red for the MV Agusta. It's just so beautiful. Really nice sponsorship as well. Great detailed, great eye to detail for the Belgian ace, of course. Just looks absolutely fantastic. Number 29 looking great. Very pleased to see this one. I'm very keen to see what Meerkat also does on the 600s. I know he prefers the 1000s, but we'll never know. He could be really good on the 600s as well. So now across to the Triumph Daytona 675R, that familiar 67, Jack Hammer once again. Fun fact, we had to use the FHO livery for this one. We didn't have to, but I like the inclusion of it. Yes, FHO is synonymous with the BMW now being the factory BSB team, but it does work really well with the Triumph Daytona, so we had to get creative, and I think Sergio's done a fantastic job. And fun fact, Jack Hammer told me just yesterday he was practicing with Meerkat and almost replicated a FHO bike going into a Yamaha or another bike into Druid's Corner. Hopefully we won't be having any replication of that and sending O'Halloran into the bin. So now over to 2 liveries that we probably won't be using, since of course Meerkat is not going to be using the Triumph. He's actually using the MV Agusta that we just seen, and of course Fernandez 99 is going to be using the other MV Agusta with the other livery which he used previously. So these 2 will not be used, but it's nice inclusion nonetheless, and I guess if they want to use them on their own, they certainly can do in their free time. But a couple of bikes you may or may have not seen. These are my selections, of course, made by SirChioXXIII's. This is the McCams Yamaha for the R6. So I'm sticking with Yamaha both R6 and with the R1 for the 1000cc class. Absolutely gorgeous livery. Really captured everything about the McCams Yamaha, especially the inclusion of the white livery. Really, really nice. And of course, the black one as well, which just looks absolutely fantastic. Quick fact for you, we did actually debate on whether we should have the white one for the 1000cc and then the black one for the 600cc, but we decided on this in the end, and as you can see with the red number plate, it does fit the R6 a lot nicer than it did with the R1, so it made sense to shift them round. And I guess that is pretty much it, down to the Aprilia, which SirChioXXIII's will be using for the 1000cc. Milwaukee livery looks fantastic for the Aprilia. Just really fits in, of course, around the winglet there. It fits really nicely with the sticker, and of course with the DrAce livery inclusion of the stickers of the DrAce logo. Looks absolutely fantastic. But I do think that is it. There you can see the other conclusion of the other swaps over there. Of course, this is Sergio's liveries using for a different championship, and I think that might be it. I don't know whether I've shown this one or not. So this is the Oxford Products Motor Rapido. Kawasaki, instead of saying Ducati, for the number 56, the Brazilian ace, Mad Max. So I think that is it. I mean, we can go through the rest of the liveries as well. We made, I was going to say we made this, I certainly didn't. It was SirChioXXIII's who made the Bennett's British Superbike Suzuki, but this time it was for Meerkat. Made one for himself, of course. Dunlop's number 6 on there as well, and I do believe that is it, concluding with the livery that started all this idea off when Sergio originally made this one. But I think that's it. So guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's been a little bit different and it's been quite long-winded with all the different liveries, etc. But I just want to say a massive thank you to SirChioXXIII's for making all the terrific liveries. Really looking forward to it. Comes 16th. So stay tuned, make sure you're there, 6 PM GMT. I'll be sure to post an update for you before and after. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to become a member as well to get exclusive stuff to post during the streams. And I guess that's it. So thanks for watching, and ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.